Welcome to Tagin, the story flame, where every flame tells a story. In the quiet heart of the mountains, there was a place called Mariula Village, a land of green hills, clay houses, and people proud of their traditions. The villagers lived simple lives, guided by old customs and deep beliefs passed down for generations. But among those beliefs, there was one that stood like an unbreakable wall. No one should ever marry outside their own race. The elders said it brought bad luck. The younger ones were too afraid to question it. For as long as anyone could remember, Mariula was a village of sameness, same color, same faces, same way of life. Until Amani met Lina. Amani was a local farmer, tall, kind, and known for his laughter that could chase away a storm. Lina came from the nearby town to teach at the village school. She was of mixed race. Her mother was from the coast, her father from the city, and her skin carried the warm golden tone of sunlight meeting the sea. When Amani first saw Lina reading under the old baobab tree, something changed in him. She was different, not just in color, but in how she saw the world. She spoke of love without borders, of people being made from the same earth. He found himself drawn to her warmth and courage. They began talking after school hours. At first, it was about the children, then about dreams, then about life. Before long, the whole village was whispering, "Amani has fallen for the outsider." The elders warned him, "You will bring shame to your family. Our ancestors will not bless this union." But Amani stood firm. "If the ancestors truly love us," he said softly, "they would not hate love." When they finally married, quietly under the baobab tree, no one came to celebrate. Doors were shut. Faces turned away. For months, they lived in silence and isolation. But instead of bitterness, they chose kindness. They helped the sick, gave food to the hungry, and taught children from every family. Lina started a small library at the school, and Amani grew enough vegetables to feed anyone who knocked at their door. Slowly, the same villagers who once gossiped began to notice something. The couple's laughter, the peace in their home, the way their love never wavered even when met with hate. Years passed. Then came a drought, the worst Mariula had ever seen. Crops failed and water grew scarce. Many families were starving. Amani and Lina opened their gates, sharing everything they had: water, food, and shelter. One evening, as the village gathered under the setting sun, an elder stood up and said, "For years we called them cursed, but today they are the only reason we survive." That night, the people of Mariula village ate together for the first time in months. And they laughed together, too. Children of all shades played in the dust, their giggles echoing across the valley. From that day, the village began to change. People stopped fearing difference. They started seeing human hearts instead of skin tones. And every year, under that same baobab tree, the villagers celebrate the Festival of Colors, not just for Amani and Lina's love, but for the lesson they left behind. Love has no color. It only grows stronger when it dares to be different. Every flame begins small, but when shared, it can light up the world. If this story touched your heart, let the flame keep burning. Subscribe for more stories that warm the soul and remind us what truly matters.